Let's do a season 5 tier list, chat. I played over 250 games of Marvel Rivals in the past 11 days on season 5, okay? Listen, I have seen everything. Let's do the S tier tanks. And the S tier tanks are obviously going to be Magneto. I don't think there's any if, ands, or buts, or whats, or some coconuts in there. Because obviously, Magneto was already a very strong character. And what did they do this patch? Well, this patch, they buffed everything, and not even one singular nerf. Not one nerf, chat. Another S tier tank, I would say, is probably going to be Groot. I think Groot is really strong this season. But not even Wolverine, not even Angela, not even Bucky anymore can steal him when he's close to that, his wall. Because in 15 meters, he takes away the movement stuff. Another tank I would say that is probably going to be S tier is going to be Emma Frost, obviously. Oh man, there's going to be a lot of tanks in S tier, and I think it's going to be Venom. These are going to be my tanks in S tier, chat. I think Venom is really broken, especially with his anti-healing. I mean, Emma Frost is, I think, always going to be strong. But I think these are going to be your go-to tanks this season. Your A tanks, I think, are going to be, you know, your Angela. I think Captain America is going to be another one of those A tier tanks. He did get buffed this season to also get 30% of his ult charge, chat. The Thing is going to be above Angela, brother. Anyways, continuing, Strange is a very consistent pick, and you do see people play Strange. So I'm going to probably put him in A, chat. Too many tanks in S tier? Not really. All these tanks are very easily viable, and they're always run. Plus, let's just say if Groot and Emma are banned, then you have the other two tanks. No, that's nah. Okay, you guys keep screaming that Penny is A tier, Penny is A tier. I want to say that Penny is a very hard character to do, because I want to say Penny on offense, absolutely horrible. Penny, I don't think, is a good offensive character. But if you're running defense, there's a lot of good setups for Penny that could be very useful. But, so I don't know how to balance that. And I don't think all the maps are the best for Penny. Do I think she's good? I do think she's good, but I think she's very situational, so I'm going to put her in B, chat. I think she's a character you play on defense on a lot of maps, but not on offense on the same map. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think Hulk's good at all. I think Hulk is probably going to be one of the worst tanks right now. Even with the buff that they just gave him, getting that one extra shield, I think he's the worst tank. I think Thor is kind of doable. I don't know, chat. I would put either Thor in C or low B. Like, I've seen some Thors pop off, but some of the other Thors just feed. I don't know, man. I'm going to put Thor in C, chat. But I do think he's better than Hulk. That's why I don't have him behind Hulk. I have him in front. And then for the Thing, I don't see a lot of things either. I do think he's in a better spot, but I see him being like a really bad tank as well. I don't know if he's gonna be. I don't think he's worse than Hulk though. I would say that's the tank lineup right there. I do think the C tanks are basically very like they're just ult shield. I mean ult generating. You just shoot those. They do nothing. They just stand there in the open and just take bullets. So I do think these are going to be your strongest tanks right now. That's what I see the most of. Groot, I think Groot is absolutely so strong right now. He is so strong. Emma is still very strong, very consistent. And then you have your dive tank right here, and then Magneto's just busted. Magneto's I cannot believe they put the Magneto, basically a shield for you and a shield for someone else, and that's 2 separate cooldowns. That's crazy. Chat. Penny is useless this season. You want to know another useless character? This one right here. This character is useless. I would actually put him in D. Actually, you know what? I would actually put BP in D tier. I don't think BP is even good this season. No, I actually feel bad for Black Panther. He does not belong in C. I have not seen a good Black Panther this season at all. And I don't even see people play Black Panther at all. Usually when you see people play Black Panther, they're throwing because their team gave up. Or he gave up on their team. I do want to say Black Widow is going to be D tier because I still think even though they did give her... Nah, Black Widow's still trash, chat. I think Black Widow's still pretty trash. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Have you guys actually had a Black Widow on your team do the healing? I have not seen the Black Widow once in my game. If I do see a Black Widow in my game, they are running with a Mantis and they're one-shotting everything. But I have not seen anyone use that team up. Black Widow is C tier because her kick is very strong. So you're going to move a character from one tier all the way up to the next tier just because of one ability. Okay, sounds good. Anyways, Hela, I think is going to be S tier. Sorry, I wanted to get that out of the way. I think Hela is still really strong. Plus, she's the anchor for the Namor team up. She's always banned. Hawkeye, I want to put. He's a very he got stronger, but I don't think he is. I don't think he's that much. I mean, they buffed his damage. I forgot what the numbers are exactly, but I think they buffed it by like 10 or something. Now I do see some Hawkeyes. They do pretty consistent damage as well. Plus the headshot, still one shots everything and whatnot. Iron Fist. I think he's decent, but I don't think he's better. I mean, I think he's better than Hawkeye, but I don't think he's that much crazy. Hold up, chat. I think I want to go through this real quick. I think the DPS that you should play are Hela, Namor, Psylocke, Star-Lord, Phoenix, Daredevil. There's a lot of DPS that I think are S tier, chat. I'm trying to not say Bucky, but I don't think Bucky is S tier, chat. No, I am literally ranked 1 on that website for Bucky. I think I know a thing about Bucky or two. He is not good right now. I can't believe I'm even saying this and I don't even do it. I would rather play a dry Namor over Bucky any day of the week. And his ult gets countered. Yeah. If there's a Gambit on the other team, you get countered so easily. For A, I would say I think Punisher is really strong, chat. If you guys have not done the Gambit Punisher combo, I think that's really strong. Yeah, let's go, champ. I'll get to all the subs after, chat. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, so going back to what I said, I think Hela's really strong. People are saying, wow, Namor should not be S tier. I think Namor is definitely going to be S tier. He's still really strong. But if you... Actually, no, I'll do this. I'm sorry. I'll do this. I still think you play Namor. You can't... This season, you can still play Namor. Even though you don't have a Hela, you can still play Namor. And he's still really strong. Psylocke obviously is going to be S tier. Star-Lord is definitely going to be S tier. You can combo with Gambit as well to amplify those two ultimate abilities, and they basically kill everything. And also, have you guys not seen a Psylocke or Star-Lord team up with Gambit? They fly. They literally fly. I still think Phoenix is still really strong. She does a shit ton of damage. She's still really good pick. And also Daredevil. Well, Daredevil's Daredevil. I can't believe I can't believe I'm saying this, but Daredevil didn't even get a nerf, and he's still really strong. So those are my honest opinions about these characters. Going back here, I think Punisher is going to be a really great character still on a lot of the maps. Plus, you have consistent damage. You could go shotgun. His shotgun got buffed. You could combo with your what do you call it? Your Gambit still, and that's really good. I would say Bucky, I think, is not going to be as strong as any of these other characters, but I still play him because Bucky's my favorite character, chat. But every season, characters get buffed, characters get nerfed. Well, not really in Marvel Rivals, nothing gets nerfed. Other characters get buffed, so you got to play them, chat. Also, with Bucky, the reason I'm saying Bucky's A tier is because they did a lot of changes. One being, the double bubble, so a lot of people are getting bubbles more, and also... Groot. Groot is, you can't hook Groot when he has his wall up anymore. With that being said, we're gonna move on here. This character. I'm going to say that Iron Man is C. Just because I think in lower ranks, people don't look up. And Emily has said it as well yesterday when she was doing sub games with you guys. People in lower ranks don't look up. I don't know why, but that's a thing. So I'm going to say that's there. Okay, moving on. Magic. Is it bad to say that I don't think Magic is actually good right now? Magic is strong, but triple support is stronger. Yeah, a lot of people are running triple support now. Plus, you do have Hela with the stun. You do have You know, you have double bubbles, you do have a grab, you have what do you call it? Nah, I just don't think Magic's good right now, chat. Also, I don't think Magic is good with the Gambit comp going on. To be honest with you, chat, I'm either gonna go with a high C or a low B, chat. I'm talking about I'm gonna say C, bro. I don't think Magic's good right now. I don't know how you guys are saying she's A, she's S tier, I just don't understand. How are you guys gonna say that? A lot of the maps Penny is going to be very viable on. Penny's going to be viable. You have a lot of what do you call it? CC abilities. You have still Bucky going to be really strong. You have Hella Namor still being played. You have Hella stuns. You have so much. I just don't understand. No, and I'm pretty sure you can even tell people, even the Magic one-trick players who probably play Magic a lot are still going to play Magic. They're probably not. Magic's not good. And you telling me to look at Kingsman, bro? Who cares? I'm not going to look at one person who one-tricks one character. That's an outlier. I just don't understand. Moon Knight, I think is even better. Moon Knight, I'm even going to throw up here. I think Moon Knight's fucking strong as shit. I think Moon Knight is a better pick than Magic. I don't know about A tier though, chat. I don't know about A tier. The reason I don't want to put him there is I think this is a low-key a broken character. I'm sorry. I think this character is low-key like so fucking strong. Storm is underrated, bro. The best comp, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, the best comp I have ever seen in Marvel Rivals right now. No, I can't believe you guys are saying Storm is bad. I cannot believe that. The best comp I have ever seen in this game, and we're going to get to it because a lot of people are saying Loki is not good this season, and I think people who are saying Loki is not good this season are completely wrong as well. Loki is crazy. Nah, I'm putting Storm in A tier, chat. I'm sorry. Storm is really fucking broken. The comp I was talking about, I think, if I can even find it in my games, it was Gambit, it was Loki. So you have Gambit, Loki for, you know, they're copying each other and they're you know, giving everyone the speed boost, the ult charge, the higher jump, higher thing and everything. And then as well as I think it was a Mantis. So they had a Mantis on their team, damage boosting as well. And not only did they have the Mantis damage boosting, they had a Punisher and a Storm. So the Punisher is also still getting damage boosted by the Storm, and also when he ults, he's getting Gambit ulted, so he's shredding everything, and I think their tank was I think it was a Magneto, or it was like a Venom. It was the most broken comp. We got rolled. It's insane. Storm, I will die by this. Storm is a slept-on character. Actually, if I had the game open, we just lost to a Storm. Let's see. Oof. Okay. I'm just gonna. Oof. Do we have to talk about this one? Do we have to talk about this one, chat? Let's just keep it there. We can just move on. Okay. Awesome. Whew. Nice. Everyone that's saying Scarlet Witch is an S tier, I know you guys are rage baiting. Ooh, I think Spider-Man's a hit or miss. You can have those crazy Spider-Man players who are disgusting, or you can have those really bad Spider-Man players. I do think Spider-Man players can still carry. I think I'm going to put him low B, chat. I think he's all right. He's either going to be low B or high C. I think he's B. I think there's still those Spider-Man players who are cracked in the game. Nah, chat, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I would rather have a Spider-Man than a Magic any day of the week. I think Wolverine is still really good. I would put Wolverine in A tier as well. Squirrel Girl, I don't know, man. I think, chat, how is Squirrel Girl? I know how Squirrel Girl is in my games, but how is she in lower ranks? I feel like you get. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you are in like bronze, silver, or gold, you should not be looking at this tier list, because I think in bronze, silver, or gold, you could literally play anything you want and make it work. I don't think metas really matter or characters matter until like you're a little higher. She got buffed. I don't think she's all that strong right now, chat. I'm still gonna put her in C, in my opinion. Ooh, Human Torch. Let's talk about a Human Torch. Is it possible that I could just throw in Human Torch down here? I don't think that character is good at all. I think he's hot ass. Okay, Blade and Mr. Fantastic. Bro, I don't see Blades at all. I don't know how I could say this, but I don't see Blades in my game. Both are B. You think Blade is a B tier character? No, bro. I would say Blade is D tier, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Blade is good at all, bro. Ah, man, I see a few Mr. Fantastics, but his ult is still useless. I don't think Mr. Fantastic is still that good. I don't want to put him in mid B. I'd still probably put him here. I would still put Mr. Fent C, bro. How is this list crazy? I just don't understand. I want to see your guys' opinions at the end. At the end, I'll listen to your guys' opinions and then blah blah blah. But I'm doing my list based on how I see my games and how I see, and obviously there's people who are not going to be in my rank. They're probably going to be lower, and I want them to look at this list and be like that. No. I think this is going to be S tier. I think this is going to be S tier, and I think this is going to be S tier. Those are my S tier support characters. Those are my S tier support characters. Loki is not an A. I don't care. No. Loki is an S tier character. How do you guys not understand? Okay, wait. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I will put this in A, but I think with Gambit, he's an S tier character, bro. Okay, I will agree to that. But you guys need to understand, Gambit comboed with Loki is insane. Wrap your head around it. If you Gambit ult, everyone gets enhanced movement, enhanced jump, enhanced speed, enhanced ult charge generation, and more damage. And on top of that, Loki gets it too. So Loki gets his ult faster, and then after you use Gambit ult and a combo with Gambit ult, guess what? Bang! Another Gambit ult. That means your Gambit is going to be charging their ult faster. The DPS who comboed with Gambit originally can combo. I mean, if you didn't overlap ults, then you have another DPS who can combo with you. And then on top of that, bro, you just keep ult cycling. It's broken. 11 people in S tier is crazy. What do you mean 11 people in crazy? You do know there's almost 50 characters in this game, right? Like, what? And there's also 3 roles. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, I want to make some people mad. Ultron, D tier, trash. Mantis, I think her damage boost is really strong, but is she an A? I don't think she's an A. Okay, chat. It's either I can't. It sucks that I can't say low A, but then high B. I don't think she's as good as. Oops. I don't think she's as good as Loki though, and I actually think Rocket. I think is a B tier character as well. No, Rocket's definitely gonna be an A tier. You just gotta watch out for Phoenix. Mantis damage boost, I think, is going to be there. Luna. I think a lot of people are still sleeping on Luna, bro. I think Luna is still pretty good. No, she's not C tier, chat. I think she's pretty good, but she's not going to be Invis, Gambit, Loki, or Rocket. Those are the primary 4 support characters that you see this whole season. Shark. Oh, shit. I don't see a lot of Shark as well, bro. I think Shark is very situational. No, chat, you don't go Gambit Shark, bro. You don't go Gambit Shark. If you go Gambit Shark, you're gonna fucking lose. What defensive ult do you have? I'm gonna be the bad guy. I think Jeff is C. I don't think he's good. I got beef with you, Jay. I'm sorry. That's true, bro. Cloak and Dagger at A tier. I don't see a lot of Cloak and Daggers. I'll probably put Cloak and Dagger at B, to be honest with you. Like that. Yeah, like that. I'd probably do it like that. I don't think she's A tier, chat. A lot of things counter her. And Adam Warlock. I don't think Adam Warlock is on the same level as Ultron. I think Ultron is probably going to be the worst character right now to play as a support. Even in triple heals, I don't think there's a lot of other different things that you could do. Okay, this is my honest take, chat. This is my honest take. He's either going to be low B or C. Low B or C. But if you go on that one map and you die and you go to your spawn as the flying thing and then go and then resurrect yourself and become immortal, like we literally just saw yesterday on our cheater video, then I think the character becomes S tier for that one map specifically. So yeah, basically if you cheat, then I think the character becomes S tier. Yeah. Loki Luna is still very good. I don't think you run Loki Luna if Gambit and Invisible Woman are still there. Wait, why would you play Luna when Invis is still there? Okay, let's talk, chat. I want to hear your guys' opinion so I can tell you guys mine. Let me see. Come on. I want to see, because Invisible Woman is so much better than Luna. If you're playing Luna over Invis, you're throwing. If you can aim, Luna is better. Even if you had fucking aimbot, Invis Woman is 10 times better than I can. Okay, I'm giving the floor to you guys to tell me that my list, if so we could, like, you know, talk, but you guys are giving me some of the worst takes ever. And you guys are calling my list bad. No, chat. You guys cannot call my list bad and have some horrible takes. Come on, what else? Okay, freeze also counters like half the ults in the game. So we're talking about her freeze, and that's if you hit the freeze. There are a lot of variables in the game that can happen. You could be looking for a freeze. You know what counters freeze? Magneto bubble. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? If you are picking Luna in your games when Invis and Gambit are running around free and you're like, hey guys, how are we losing? Well, you probably should know that you're the problem. Not your 2 and 10 Spider-Man. No, you. What supports would you want in Invis and Gambit are banned? I mean, there's a lot of different variables in that now. Because if those characters are banned, then what else is banned for the DPS? Like, I mean, if Phoenix is banned, I want a Rocket. Rocket is busted. And then for my other, if I can have Rocket, then my next one's going to be probably, you know, maybe Luna or Cloak and Dagger. Black Panther is way too low. I don't think Black Panther is actually low enough. Oh, I don't get it. Jeff should be higher. Didn't you get clapped by one? Brother, I played 250 games. I probably got clapped by everything. But Rocket over Luna. Yes. Rocket over Luna. Yes. 40% damage boost. Is it 40? I think it's 40%. 40% damage boost, and you also get shields in it, like in the heal? Yes. 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 This is why I hate doing tier lists, chat. I hate doing tier lists because some of you guys just rage bait, bro. Do you agree with this tier list? If anything, I can say maybe chat is correct and we'll put maybe Mr. Fantastic in B tier. Maybe.
I actually think a good A.
A good Moon Knight might be A.
He's a really
he's really high. So he's like high B, like maybe low A. But so it's like it's rated from like, well, not the S tier, but it's like usually it's like right to left. Okay, so I'm not trying to be mean, but in your rank, do people shoot rockets ult? That's your issue. I don't understand. If rocket ults, a lot of rockets just throw their ults in the middle of the open. Chat, you guys know you could shoot rocket ult, right? This is just a yes or no. You guys know you could shoot rocket ult, right? It dies pretty fast.
Yeah, but that's not what we're considering now, right?
Well, yeah.
Is the hero a good hero? His abilities.
I think his kit is very strong, but his ultimate's very strong. Don't get me wrong, but it's easily countered.
Only if you have a Phoenix.
No, you could counter it with a lot of things. You could Punisher ult. You could literally just focus it with your team. If you focus it with your team, it dies instantly.
Sure. But I think we're asking, is the hero good? And I feel like he's very good.
Yeah, that's why he's an A tier. A tier is still a really good tier.
I don't know. I really like Jeff.
Jeff is not like the best support character right now, though.
But he's good.
I do think Jeff is really good if you swallow people and jump off the map. I think, yeah, Jeff can work, but I don't think he's the best support. Like, if the other team is running Gambit, let's say Loki, and I have a Jeff, it's GG's.
I think Jeff is so good. So, I'm basing these tier lists off of an average person's skills. I'm not talking about how smart the rest of my team is. I'm talking about how much of a difference I can make if I play these heroes. And I think Jeff and Rocket are really, really good. But that's just me.
Well, that goes back to what I was saying. I do think, let's just say in bronze, for an example, I don't think a tier list matters. I think in bronze, you could play whatever you want and get away with it. But like, the higher you go, the more meta is going to be played. So therefore, this is the list. You guys need to know, characters, this season doesn't make any sense though. Characters get buffed, characters get nerfed. Seasons obviously change the meta, chat. Like, let's just say hypothetically, like Luna a few seasons ago, if you guys were saying Luna's S tier, I would completely agree with you. But then Luna this season, no. Luna is not going to be S tier. Okay, if I was listening to fucking chat's opinions, let's just do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. All these characters are so good, bro. Oh my, like, I can't, bro, it doesn't matter what support character you pick now because it's just all S tier. Like, no. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.